During her appearance on The Tonight Show, Dakota Johnson experienced one of the most embarrassing moments when her dress revealed her in an awkward way. Even Jimmy couldn't resist a few glances and ended up handing her a piece of cloth to cover herself.
No. I think it's perfect. Look great.
Thanks.
That's perfect. Perfect.
That was good.
If you don't laugh after watching this, you might not be human. It was broadcast live.
La 2. Oui, attendez, parce qu'il y a mon aide-soignant qui est pas... Est-ce que vous pouvez m'aider? Ouais, voilà. Parce que c'est le... Je vais essayer. Ah non, visiblement, ça ne marche pas.
Pierre-Patrick, vous n'avez pas perdu la main?
Camila Cabello paused the interview to do something away from the cameras.
To have it out there in the world feels really good. Hold on, I have to squeeze my boobs. There we go.
Good? Okay.
Anchor Erin Andrews got upset when the player spilled drinks on her, causing her to leave soaked in her clothes.
Take that. Give me that towel, Wade. Oh, no. My first one ever. And the microphone went dead.
Jennifer Lawrence had an awkward moment when she moved her body in an inappropriate way.
Be right back, guys. I'm gonna go say hi to the Star Wars dude. Table and was like... And they also, I realized while I was dancing, I was like, they have no idea who I am.
News reporter Natalie Weber was broadcasting the evening news on Facebook when she suddenly started making noises louder than just a cough. Journalist Sarah Edwards got a cake slapped in her face while she was live on air.
I'm Sarah Edwards for Brido. I'm gonna kill you!
Jimmy G was in a live TV interview with reporter Erin Andrews, and at the end, he told her she was his girlfriend, making her blush.
Time to be able to throw those types around, so it's a big team effort.
8-0. How does that feel?
Feels great, baby.
Happy Halloween right back at you. Thanks so much.
Definitely, no problem.
Seth Rollins was caught staring at the body of Mexican presenter Camila Sanchez after she finished a live interview. CNN anchor Aaron Burnett apologized for saying "fucking Mexican" live on air.
Trump asked, did they bill us for the funeral? What did it cost? Trump became angry. It doesn't cost $60,000 to bury a Mexican. Excuse my language there, I just read it.
This reporter was getting ready to present her report in the snow until she suddenly slipped and fell. Do you think Bill Hader intended to do that when he spilled juice on Kristen Wiig? And yes, it was live on air.
Vision.
Romanian singer Florin Risti signed his autograph on the leg of his co-host Ramona during a TV show.
Ce stric, mă, pixul, că te și scriu acum, dă că dau o semnătură pe tine.
Autograf, lo. Cine mai are? Și eu vreau. Cine mai are?
Nu, mă, nu.
Presenter Camila Sanchez took on a live challenge, trying to balance balls on her head, and succeeded. Like and subscribe for 7 days of good luck. See what good news will happen tomorrow. In another clip, a host was seen grabbing a guest by her hair and pulling her.
Ești tu afară din platou frumos, așa, de auriculoterapie.
Dar nu mai fac!
Du-te acolo, că asta cu băutura nu se rezolvă așa una cu... Ia un loc aici.
Bine.
Ia un loc aici. Dăm să te mângâi ușor pe urechi și așa.
Bine, nu mai țipa așa la fată că se sperie.
S-a roșit toată la față.
This reporter was given a report until he was surprised by a fan who started teasing him and then lifted him up in a funny incident.
1987 when it was hosted here. Oh, no, we are currently live again. Very excited. Well, are you guys Irish fans? No, there'll be no tackling on live television. But I'll tell you what, they're very excited, Tracy. And I'll go back to you, and you can run through all the highlights while I hang out with my friends here.
Bruce Pearl acted in a highly inappropriate manner when he flirted with reporter Erin Andrews live on air.
Done to Chris Lofton in the first half.
Hold him, drape him like this,
Okay.
right?
All right.
They're doing a good job of making his touches.
A man stormed the studio and tied up a female news anchor live on TV.
In this nature, hey, don't be moving.
I'm not moving. Don't cart me to jail. You already got the cuffs on.
So we would handcuff them like this, and we want to make sure that we're not cutting off the blood circulation or anything in the hands.
While listening to a phone call, this male anchor suddenly fell off his chair in a hilarious way.
Алло,
Да, мы вас слушаем.
я проживаю на Сахарова, 28. Зовут меня Галина Марковна. Вот.
Я говорил, что у вас со стульями проблемы. Ага, Галина Марковна, у нас...
A journalist was reporting on the street when a cyclist crashed in the background.
1 years old. She was about to start a new job next week. She was sitting in her car right in front of her house.
Jordan Schlansky asked Harrison Ford to sign his model airplane, but he dropped it in a very awkward moment.
Time. Yeah. Yes. So.
A brave reporter was given her report from the middle of the sea.
It was almost exactly a year ago. It was so warm, I thought it would be a good idea to take a walk into Lake Ontario. Never again.
A Fox 9 reporter tried to do a challenge by crossing a pathway, but failed and fell into the water.
As far as you can get. We're gonna try to get all the way to that dock over there. She's leaning to the left, now to the right. Oh, she's looking good. And that is gonna leave a mark, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, well, at least it's nice out.
Yeah.
It is.
It's really wet, so, yeah, this is great, guys. The things I do for life.
Erin Andrews was reporting on a basketball game when a boy appeared in the background and ruined the shot.
Bill Self told me he stressed to his team defensive rebounds and finishing in transition. He also said to me he needs to see the emotion of his team continue here in the second half. He mentioned that Texas.
Here we go. Not fair.
This news anchor was delivering the news when he suddenly went silent and stopped commenting, seemingly forgetting what to say, and eventually everyone burst into laughter.
New trial claiming Drew Peterson's lead attorney Joel Brodsky was unprepared and incompetent. Motion for a new trial filed today in Will County is based.
An Australian news anchor embarrassed himself when he tried to kiss his colleague live on air. Jones attempted to sneak a kiss from Rebecca, but she turned her head away, prompting a third colleague to gently end the segment with a polite laugh.
Okay, good. This is going well.
You're funny. All right, now, Melbourne, that's what's news this Monday. Enjoy your evening and good night.
One guest forgot his microphone was still on and went to the restroom, leading to an extremely awkward live moment.
Makeover, then we have just the competition for you. Go to 3news.co.nz/sunrise and click on Pimp Your Partner. You could win all the treatments Rod and Ollie are getting, including a gym membership, nutrition consultation, $1,000 worth of Dermalogica and much more.
Why are you all laughing? I can't hear it. We'll be adding to the prize package every week, so check back often. Sorry, Carly has just gone mental. It happens sometimes. We try to keep it out of the press so that people aren't aware of it, but every now and then she just goes insane.
What happens when news anchors think they're off camera? They often regret it.
Kicks off tonight with Auckland taking on Counties Manukau. Tiger Woods has been refused to be drawn on the controversial comment taking on counties.
While delivering the news, anchor Patrick Gower was interrupted by a colleague, lost his composure, and blurted out a swear word.
Campaign between James and Phoebe really heating up now. Thanks. This is the news.
This news clip made everyone who watched it laugh uncontrollably. The anchor couldn't hold himself and burst out in loud laughter.
Should they clean themselves with urine?
Anyway. Thank you, precious pup. It was a bit wheezy. You sound... I live about 100 metres from the crash site.
Look, I don't.
I'm just going to keep reading. We could just go to one shot here if that's...
Sometimes, live TV is funny and awkward. Just like what happened with this worker chasing a cart in the background while reporter Vanessa Ruffers was presenting.
Gets about $5,000 to $6,000 back from food sales. We're live in Cape Coral tonight. Vanessa Rufus, Wink News Now.
And with that, we've reached the end of today's clip. Please, if you enjoyed this content, don't hesitate to support us by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. It really helps us. Thank you.